Hi, I'm William Bushy, and this is Physics Lab 4, Spring Motion and Oscillations. So the purpose of this lab is to show how energy is conserved in a spring system. The spring will oscillate, and as it reaches its final points away from the origin, its gravitational potential energy will be at its highest. So as the mass approaches the lowest point, its gravitational potential energy is lowest, and thus the kinetic and spring potential energy will be higher. The basic equations for this are energy equals gravitational potential energy plus kinetic energy plus spring potential energy, and kinetic energy, as you know, is 1/2 mv squared. Gravitational potential energy is mass times gravity times height, and spring potential energy is 1/2 ks squared. Here is the spring oscillation video we use as provided. And it's slightly imperceptible from this vantage point, but as it was moving, not only was it going up and down, but the mass was also going left and right of the perfect vertical axis of symmetry. All right. So the figures, as you can see, as time increases, the x at one point it gets positive away from the axis, then it's at 0, then it's away from the axis again. The y increases as the spring bounces up, then it starts to decrease again, then it goes back up as it's oscillating overall. And as you can see, the position, well, the x position and the y position relative to each other, they're both changing at roughly the same rate in the same style, where x will grow larger, then go down to 0, then grow larger again, and y does the exact same. So here is a snippet of the code that I use. You set gravity as 9.8, k as 0.5 ball m times the magnitude of the ball velocity times the magnitude of the ball velocity, which is just 1/2 mv squared. S is the change in position of the spring, so that would be the complete magnitude of L, the relaxed length of the spring, minus L naught, and L naught is the length of the spring at a given position, or ball position minus spring position, and L hat is just L over the magnitude of L. What does it mean? The energy principle is satisfied as the gravitational energy is converted to spring potential energy, which can then be converted into kinetic potential energy, so the mass reaches the same height at the peak of each oscillation.